Holy Jesus. Bobby Bonilla just shoved Jeremy Burnett's right in the kisser. You know, I have a rockaway bet. And my friends are all on Stacker, too. But you don't mix it with beer, so it doesn't really work with me. Hideki Arabu just pulled his pants down and relieved himself on the mound. When I drink the Stacker, too, it goes right through me. Bob, the color in your face is draining.
Is the Munamonia. Munamonia.
Maybe we should take him to go see my father. That's not a bad idea, little Nicky.
Any more liquid in my lungs, I'm going to need gills. Oh, I have them? Oh, I don't.
I thought you guys were going to go to heaven because of all the good things you did. After the story with the hooker in the Clark bar, I kind of have no choice. Send us where you will, little man. Just root for the Cubbies. You're watching Little Nicky, Harry Carey, and Bob Murphy Beyond the Glory.
Speaking of glory, remember that glory hole you were in front of with your three-quarter pants, Harry? I remember it like it was yesterday.
I didn't know they were three-quarter pants, Bob. I thought they just didn't fit. Here I am walking around all night thinking I'm a horse's ass because my clothes don't fit. Home plate's on fire. Turns out I'm wearing three-quarter pants. Ladies and gentlemen, anyone with three-quarter pants. Weiniger, Butch Weiniger. Butch Weiniger is gay. Ask Dave Winfield.
Oh, wow.
Long, strong black arms stroking. Speaking of long black arms, Barry Bonds holds that bat like it weighs about 1 ounce. That's it.
Aaron, what's going on?
That's Jeff Kent.
Yes.
The funniest thing is when they just run out of things to say during the game and they just start making fun of people.
I like vaginas.
When they were playing in Montreal last weekend, they just started wailing on how nobody ever comes to the games and how there's so many empty seats.
That's what they got to do.
Yeah, I wonder why. It's the Mets.
Thing.
Oh, Jesus.
Help me out.
Now, look,
I can't understand why there's not more people here. You know, I saw more people out of the glory hole last night to pitch high and wide for ball two.
I don't understand these Mets, Bob. Here's a team that just last year pushed the Yankees to the brink of elimination in Game 2 of the World Series. And they get a Japanese guy to replace Mike Hampton. Shuji. They had Masato Yoshii. I guess you're only allowed one Japanese man per team in the National League because we know that the Seattle Mariners are chock full of Japanese players. Suzuki, Sasaki, and Suzuki. Eat your lunch. He'll be Rookie of the Year probably. Way inside the Gutierrez.
Wow.
Hey, Bob.
Yes, Harry.
When did they take you off of that bag?
Well, my colostomy bag is quite full at the time. Full of my own feces, which I will throw at you right now.
If
I can?
I could make a request, sir, could you throw it on me? I'm the Devil's Son. That movie's one of the most underrated movies I've ever seen.
Really?
I love Little Nicky.
I got to check it out.
Well,
I laughed. So I was in a hotel room watching it, and I didn't know, like, there was no one there.
Yeah.
From Georgia Tech. So I threw the hotel stationery across the room because I didn't know how to react. I was like a black person in the front row of the Apollo. I was laughing so hard, I was just picking up furniture and throwing it. Those windows do not break.
If you were like a black person, you would have picked up luggage and jumped on it.
That was not Jay Mohr. That was Jim Norton. Jim Norton, Comedy Cellar. Niger Ennis will meet you there.
Adam, what's going on?
Hey, man, I cannot believe how funny that is. I almost S-ed myself in the car, man. I'm sitting here, I almost got in 4 accidents.
Thanks.
See you later, boys. Sticky sucks.
Thanks for the plug. There's nothing like a young guy driving in his car, taking a dump in his pants, because no one else on the road has any idea.
I do it all the time.
Right. But see, I sit next to you, and I know it. But when you're in your car, no one knows it.
Hi, this is Bob Murphy for Depend Undergarments. I'm wearing them right now.
No,
I'm not? Oh, hell, I just crapped myself.
No, you're not, Bob. You're not wearing them at all. It's all over the console.
I forgot to change my nightie.
I had a Boy's Life magazine. I think little Nicky stole it from me. I don't know if I'm doing Harry Carey or Martin Short doing somebody else. Spin reel spin. Hey! Opie, I notice you wear headphones while you do your radio program. What are the headphones about? What are you listening to? What's the big secret? Here's a guy who does radio for a living, and he's listening to something else in headphones. What's in the headphones, Opie? We all want to know. Grace Routes, there's a Opie. Some type of rundown. Bob Murphy, what's in your headphones?
Nothing right now, but I'm just going to drink some beer and do some skin poppers.
That sounds fantastic, Bob.
Nothing like a little heroin before the game.
You know, speaking of heroin, Bob, I remember one time when I was in the Navy. Ball game's over. We'll see you tomorrow night. Nice. I went to an Indian reservation once with my wife, Helene, and they had teepees and everything Indian you could imagine. There's a fan on the field being pummeled by Ricky Gutierrez. You know, the teepee has a hole in the top so the smoke can escape. Bob, I know you like to smoke Pall Malls, so you'd be welcome in my teepee. He's unconscious. You'd be welcome in my teepee anytime.
I'm not a big fan of the Indians. There goes General Custer walking away from the battle. Oh, wait, no, he's dead. Sorry, he's dead.
My favorite S word is sarsaparilla. And you don't get a good sarsaparilla too much these days, except for when we go south, like places like Atlanta and Philadelphia. South Philly. Allen Iverson plays in Philadelphia, and they have a Liberty Bell. What I want to know is, hey, I once met a man named Hitler.
Not many people know Hitler only had one ball on him.
I knew that because we were in AA Pacoima together way back when I was announcing for the Cardinals. Got fired because I stuck my pen in company ink, slept with the owner's daughter. But you know, when you put on that uniform of the Red Birds, there's something primal that comes over you. Cubbies are harmless. But when you're a Cardinal strutting your stuff in the press box and you're not 150 years old and you actually get a you feel proud to put on the Red Bird.
I get the same feeling looking at National Geographics.
That's Bob Murphy sitting to my left.
Nothing better than a Negro woman with big, long breasts and a neck like a giraffe.
I like when their nipples look like swing sets.
And why the plates in the lip?
I once put a swing set on the roof of my car coming back from Sears. Well, the kid wanted one, you know, and that thing blew right off, and I got pulled over drunk as a skunk. But fortunately, the police officer was, what do you know? Hey, he was a Cub fan. He let me go and helped me put the swing set back together. Did you know when you have a swing set hit by the pitch, his sights are again? Second time in the ball game, he's been hit in the face. When you put a swing set in the ground, Bob, you have to cement it. Otherwise, your children will fly right off the earth. Cement the swing set or it makes the ka-clump sound.
I make the ka-clump sound when I breathe.
My entire ramble cut in half by one sentence of brilliance.
No, you're killing me, man.
We got to go.
Killing me.
Hey, you know, I once went to the sun on a school trip. It was very warm. My mother made me wear linen suits, and we all know how wrinkly they get in that heat. And there's no humidity on the sun whatsoever. A helicopter just crashed right into Mark Grace, decapitating him a la Vic Morrow. The sun is a ball of gas. You can't stand on the sun. I tried. Luckily, I was wearing sunscreen. There's Grace's head. They're going to put it in a bowling bag and I guess give it to some lucky fan.
We got to take a break.
Jay Mohr on fire.
Yeah,
nice. Fire.
We'll be back. 212-757-1027.